welcome back, and welcome back. Hi, nice to see you. You come here often? Because we do. Every
Every day.
week, Monday through Friday, religiously, we are fucking here. And we're glad to have you in our congregation. So, yep, on that note, yep, 4 o'clock's getting ready to roll around the corner. Them DJ's going to be in here blasting that funky music in your ear. And then after that, I'll be back on the air with West Coast Paul on the NOS Energy Drink sponsored Pure Adrenaline. We're going to talk about X Games and music concerts and God knows what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about sex and hookers.
There you go.
Yeah, fucking people are like, yeah, let's talk about some sex and hookers. The female fucking listeners are
Hookers
like,
and blow.
yeah, hookers and blow, yeah. That'd make a good fucking podcast.
Wouldn't it?
Hookers and blow. That probably is a podcast.
It probably is.
Yeah. You know, I tell you what, that comedian that is telling stories about being on drugs and all, that motherfucker is viral right now.
Oh, yeah.
He used to work at Trader Joe's, and man, he's got some stories, man, and he's a good comedian, man. I mean, that fucking, he said every time he went to jail, man, he made everybody laugh, so he threw some fireworks, allegedly, at some horses, and come find out they were, got policemen on top of it, and they were chasing him, and he was on drugs, and he goes, maybe if I gallop, maybe I'll run faster than, because they're catching up. Fucking, I don't know, man. The story about him driving his buddy's stick, and he's never drove a stick, and he's like, it'll be all right. They got kicked out of that park, and he's like, man, I'm grinding the gears, and this thing's at like 10,000 RPMs, and my buddy's like, what the fuck are you doing? You're gonna blow my shit up. And he goes, hey, it'll be all right.
It'll be all right.
Yeah. Then they got back onto the main road, and then this fucking park police called the fucking local sheriff, and the sheriff wouldn't let him drive, and he goes, but you can't stay here. And he goes, okay, so let me get this right. We have to park our vehicle. We have to walk. Well, we don't want you to walk. And where else are we going to go? But you can't stay here.
Yeah.
Are you going to give us a ride? Oh, no. Do you want to go to jail? And he goes, no. I'm high on shrooms. And he's like, yeah, but you can't stay here. He goes, so one, we can't walk, we can't drive, and there ain't no alien spaceships around. I was looking. So, yeah. Yeah, you guys got to check that guy out.
There was a meme the other day on Facebook, and the guy's like, the cop comes up with his car, and he's like, sir, you been drinking? Nope. He said, why don't you step out of the car for me, and we'll have a little chat. He goes, I'll get over that shit. You get in. I was like, oh. Wasn't drinking, though. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You got anything on the chat right now, or?
Yeah, let me see what's on the chat.
Oh, is everything boring today?
Izzy, get that fly. Like, I'm fucking trying, buddy. Like, that's the first one I saw out there. Izzy, get that fly. Yeah, buddy, I am trying. Like, there's gonna be a fucking funeral procession in this motherfucker before I leave. I even moved the fly swatter away, so we're gonna see if his ass shows up. What else do we got? Petey Van Horn Murphy.
What is it?
Wow.
Why does it sound familiar?
Petey Van Horn Murphy. I got a question. If you guys had to do one bucket list thing each, what would it be?
Oh, Lord.
Hookers and blow. I don't know. I don't know. Coming soon, podcast, Hookers and blow.
Yeah.
We're gonna answer your question, but I got a friend of mine, and I ain't gonna say who it is, but you guys will figure it out. You guys will fucking find this. She lives in this trailer park, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she films everything at the fucking... It's way better in Trailer Park Boys, because it's from a female perspective. Man, she's like, look at these snitching motherfuckers over here. These fuckers call the cops. And she's got merchandise. And it leaked out because her YouTube money got put in the wrong mailbox.
Oh,
and she's making like somewhere around almost $300,000 a month.
holy shit.
And
I'm living in a trailer court.
yeah, living in a trailer court on welfare. She's like, man, it's the first of the month. I'm getting my food stamps. Like, fucking reminds me of some other punk bitch in Illinois. But
I know a guy that'd be in love with her, wouldn't
oh yeah, he'd be in love. You want to take care of two fucking bastard kids? Like, I'll help you over here. I build model cars.
Yeah, I can hook you up.
I went and got my license to chase tornadoes. That's actually a fucking thing.
And if you ask me, I'm relatively famous.
Yeah.
Nobody else knows me, but I think I'm famous.
Yeah, he thinks he's famous. He thinks he's something. Yeah, a shit disturber cheerleader is what the fuck you are. So back to your question. I don't know. I said a bucket list thing is I want to go on a singles cruise. I want to know what it's about.
Yeah.
I want to know if it's a big fucking orgy or not. You know, I don't know, bucket list. I'm going to Italy this year, so going back to the X Games, 30th anniversary, got to see what's going on. Not going to compete,
Right.
Unless they got some old folks fucking one. We still pogoing over here. I'd probably get beaten at shit,
I've done so much shit, I don't even know what a bucket list thing would be anymore.
Yeah.
Damn.
Jimmy don't fucking know. Jimmy's going to buy a Corvette and grow a mullet.
I'm not buying no Corvette, no New Balances. You can kiss my ass.
No, he's going to give him a mullet.
It's bad enough the old lady's got a Mustang. The Mustang club's almost as bad as the Corvette
Well,
club.
hang on, motherfucker. I just bought 2 Mustangs. Okay.
Yeah. You got to get you some New Balances now.
Now, hang on. But because I know old school listens to this because he's going to pop up in the chat. Motherfucker, you bought my Mustang. Okay, yeah, I bought another Mustang with rotted out floors that we're going to put a tube chassis underneath. But it's going to have an LS motor in it, man.
Yep.
But then again, I've got, 2002 Honda Civic at the chassis shop being built right now. You can either have an LS in it or a K24 in it. You should have seen my chassis guy when I brought this fucking car. You want me to do what? This thing's front wheel drive. Like, yeah, man, we're not worried about all that front wheel drive shit. Just cut the body off, make a chassis.
It's just a body. Shut up and take a chassis.
But it's still a Honda. Yeah.
Body.
Yeah. Honda body, yeah. What else we got in the chat here? Let me scroll down here. Wrong mouse. Kelly Winchester. How can I get a date with you, Izzy? I've got nice tits.
Prove it.
Well, I need to see the ass.
Yep.
The other thing is, do you paint your nails? Because if you don't, and your toes are all ugly looking, that makes me question what else you don't take care of.
Yeah. Izzy needs to see a picture of the hands and feet.
Yeah, full body picture.
Yep.
Full.
Full.
Yeah, and if you got to put that extended thing on your phone, Jimmy will hook up with you, man. He likes bigger girls.
I'll chase them chubby girls.
Yeah, you just have to talk to his wife first. She might loan him out. I mean, she might. You know what, motherfucker? Take him out for a ride, Shit.
Exactly. Else she might help. I don't know.
Never know. She might be down.
Depends on the mood, yeah.
Yeah, it depends on her mood. I mean, she does have mood swings,
Oh, yeah.
She might be like...
She's almost 50, so,
Yeah, she'll be like, fucking... If you could put up with his shit,
You mean I ain't got to give him anything tonight? Yeah, go take him out for a while. Go for a ride. You leave me alone tonight.
Okay, here's a good one. Andy Howard, he wants to know, Jimmy, what is the most memorable car that you've owned? I'm glad he didn't ask me, because I own a ton of shit. I've got some car stories of buying some cars that fucking we can go. Well,
yeah, we could go days on this.
Yeah, we can go days on that. But the question was for you, not me. What do you got?
I'd say my most memorable one was my 84 Mazda pickup, my 84 BT1000.
Oh, yeah, you really, really liked that thing. What happened to that thing?
Well, the last I knew, it was at my ex-girlfriend's farmhouse when we split up. And as far as I know, it went to the scrapyard.
Oh, no shit.
But it had had its third Brody motor put in it, and it was ready. It had been wrecked a couple of times, and 18-year-old's body work, a lot of Bondo, So it was due. It was either one of them things, to give it a full resto or scrap it. But there was a lot of fun in that truck. A lot of episodes of Cops, I think, could have been filmed in that truck.
Hey, I was on an episode of Cops. You knew that. You knew that, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah. So
You never told me this one.
No, we were in Vegas. It was me. It was one of Ralph Randall deals, right? From USAC.
Mm-hmm.
The El Cortez Hotel and Casino. Yeah, so we went to CES, and during CES is also the porn convention, if people may or may not know. So we, Ralph was always good at not booking the hotel room until we were in town, like for some weird reason. So the only place to stay was the El Cortez Hotel and Casino. And I'll never forget that motherfucker saying it over and over and over. So they put us in this other building that wasn't attached to the hotel. And I mean, the hotel room was nice, but there was 3 of us,
Right.
We had to flip quarters. Who was going to sleep on the floor? I mean, one of those deals.
Right.
We opened up the blinds and there was just 2 hookers right outside the window. I mean, you couldn't make this shit up. So we're going to get us Ralph bitched out after we ate dinner and he's like, I'm going to go to my room. Well, that means I'm going to go talk to my wife.
Yeah.
So I was with his brother Ricky and Maddie, and Maddie was one of the USAC guys, and Rick's wild, man. He's like, man, we're gonna have a real Fremont experience. Fuck my brother. Oh, the shit that went down that night. I mean, man, we had so much fun. And then
hell yeah,
there's so much to the story, it's unreal. But I'm gonna tell you how we ended up on Cops. Okay, so there's this black Hummer, and this I guess the bottom bitch got pissed off at the pimp and she beat the fuck out of him with her purse, and I'm tired of sucking dick and giving you money, and the cops show up and we're there just fucking laughing our ass off, and we're provoking the shit out of it. We're like, you go girl, man, yeah, take them earrings off, don't let him, and he wants to fight her.
Oh yeah, physically fight her, yeah.
Yeah, and it turns into like 30 style boxing, where they got your hands way out in front of you. And man, we were just laughing and we were fucking drunk as fuck. And next thing I know, these cops roll up and there's camera crew and all this, and
oh shit,
and so,
time to go.
Yeah, so you would think, but we couldn't stop. And we didn't know they were filming Cops. Well, the camera guy got behind us and he was getting us on film, fucking making fun of this shit, right? And she was like, motherfucker, them ain't Lexanis or Asantes. Them are them knockoff dubs. She's making fun of his wheels on the car.
Damn.
I mean, it was so much going on, right? And they're out there trying to fist fight. The cops trying to break it up. And so once they got him in handcuffs, we stayed. I mean, the cops didn't even tell us to leave, They were laughing with us, right? We had so many jokes. And so then this guy comes up, and he had a white t-shirt on, blue jean pants, and he had like a sports coat on. And he had glasses and a hat, and he said, hey, I'm a producer with Cops. We would like to have you on this episode. You guys were so funny, and, can you sign this release? We're like, yeah, sure, whatever, right?
Yeah.
We went back the next day. Fucking Ralph thought we were making fun of him because we would say Fremont, or somebody would say Fremont, and we'd say Fremont Experience and start laughing. The same week we were still there, right? These 2 fucking lesbians get pulled over in this convertible. And we're walking up and we see the film crew and they remember us. And we are fucking making all these jokes, right? So they come over and they say, can you initial here, here, here? Because they already got our releases that we were in this other scene.
Right.
No shit, people. 6 months later. I'm at the shop, actually, And that was back when I was married to Crystal. And her cell phone goes off, and her mom's like, hey, Izzy's on fucking TV. He's fucking being arrested on cops and this, and this. And this hooker's beating up this black guy. Oh,
No,
yeah.
that wasn't me.
Yeah. She was like, my mom says, did you get arrested in Vegas? And I'm like, what? I totally forgot about it. It's been 6 months. A lot of shit has happened since then.
Yeah.
So they fucking recorded it. And that was Saturday, when cops come on for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday, her dad just got the biggest grin on his face. We come over there on Sundays, we would go out to eat,
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, before we go out, you want to explain this? And he showed me, and they start recording it. And then he goes, and that wasn't bad enough. What's up with the 2 hookers in the red convertible? I'm like, damn, I made the next episode. So yeah, I was on an episode, 2 episodes of Cops, but in the same thing. But yeah, it's in the Vegas thing. I used to have that clip on my MySpace.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I probably have it on my old iPad if I can charge it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, I was on an episode of Cops, people. So we're gonna take one more question. Let me look here, and we got to bounce. Oh, fucking no! I can't read that on the air. What's your penis size? Bigger than your IQ. Alex Dooley, he wants to know. Let me pre-read this before I say it out loud. You were on Kicking It with Leslie, and I love the story about you at Texas Heat Wave getting shocked. Yeah, that fucking happened. Yeah. So, Ralph, that was another Ralph deal.
Right.
I'm not going to go into the whole story because we got to go. But, yeah, he had this garden fucking thing, like an extended fucking thing you'd water plants.
Mm-hmm.
And we were doing
one of the wand things.
Yeah, one of the wand things, right? And there were some issues with the cordless mics. I had to talk on a wire mic that's hardwired in, right?
Right.
And on the stage, the way the stage is put together, there's metal on metal. But if you're wet and you have that microphone, you get shocked.
Right.
So he'd spray me, and the girls were doing a homemade tattoo contest. And that's where the guys would stand there without a shirt, facing the girls, and their back to the crowd, and the girls were right on the guy's chest. Just goofy shit, right? For like $100 or something, right? And I'm like, what do you guys think about contestant number 1? And I'd step forward, and my foot, no shit, I'd get shocked. And I'm telling you, I could feel it all the way to my fucking pecker. That's how fucking much voltage went through me. And I'm trying to keep my composure. And you guys have already heard me go Cobra Kai on a fucking fly in here multiple times this afternoon. So you could just imagine, I'm getting shocked, and I'm like, and I'm not trying to freak out. By the time I got down that row, I couldn't lift my fucking hand. Because I was just like, yeah, this poor dick guy here, what do you think about his tattoo? Turn around. And I'm like, the crowd's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, so I got to narrow this down. And I can't figure out how he's shocking me. And I'm looking at him, and he's looking at same thing with Bozo fucking the producer over here. He's looking at me like, what? What's wrong with you? And then he'd shoot water on me again, right? And so as soon as we got done with that contest, I remember it was like somewhere like 2 something, and I'm like, and coming up next is going to be the burnout contest. I'll see you guys at the burnout pit. And then I turned that motherfucking microphone off and chucked it at him. Ralph at the time weighed about 350 pounds, 355. And the stage is like 9 foot off the ground. That motherfucker launched his ass off the stage running from me. It never skipped a beat. Now, mind you, Ralph was a volunteer fireman, okay?
Right.
And he got pissed off when he moved to Arkansas. They wouldn't let him join a fire department, so he started his own fucking fire department. So, for a big motherfucker, he was pretty agile, But, yeah, I was going to fuck his world up. I fuck him. I was going to beat him down. Because then I realized what he was doing. And I couldn't figure, I'm like, dude, I'm getting shocked. Keep going. Show must go on, So, yeah. My goddamn wrist hurt. My wrist, where the microphone was, hurt for about 2 months.
Oh shit!
Because I get how much fucking electricity jolted through me. So if they ever put me in an electric chair, I'll probably beat it the first pull. You know. So, and on that note, guys, man, thanks for hanging out with us. It's been a great afternoon, and you know, you keep it cool. You keep it styling. And if you're wearing New Balances, go fuck yourself.
Yep.
So, but on that note, guys, the DJs are getting ready to come up. I'll be back here in a few hours with West Coast Paul. We out of this bitch. See ya.
See ya.